Hey, we are back for another, I don't even know what to call this installment. I guess it would fall in line with the what the hell is you buying now, but this is a little bit different. This is going to be like my year-end empties, just to kind of do like a little product review type situation, just to kind of see, like, you buying all the skincare, you buying all this perfume, you buying all these things, are you actually using them? So this is just going to be like a quick little thing. So I got a small little container here with like I said, perfume and skincare and body care type of things that I've used throughout the year, things that are empty, things that might be semi-full that I don't plan on finishing, that I'm going to throw away, just to kind of, you know, get into what I've been doing throughout the, well, not what I've been doing, but what I've been utilizing throughout the year. Do I want to do I plan on repurchasing? Do I already have multiples of it? Just all those different things, just to kind of wrap up the year, like I said, as far as purchasing and buying is concerned. Hope you guys are interested. Cannot find an original creator. I did see it all over the internet throughout the years, and I figured it'd be interesting to do. What I will say is this is the majority of stuff that I've saved as far as empties throughout the year, but there's some things that did not make it before I started. I started this in about March of this year, and we're now in December, so we'll get into it. Let's just get into it. Okay, so we're going to start with the skincare portion of the video. Skincare, body care. Again, just kind of a rapid fire product review. Do I like it? Do I plan on repurchasing? Year-end wrap up. All right, so let's start with the Aquaphor Healing Ointment. Just a tube here. Already repurchased. But I purchased the squeeze tube to kind of keep down any type of cross contamination, that kind of stuff. Love this for my skin. Works very well for my contact dermatitis. As far as keeping my skin moisturized, kind of quelling breakouts. I put this on first and maybe put on fragrances or things that normally irritate me. If this is the layer between those things, everything is fine. So would I repurchase? Absolutely. I've already done so. Next thing is going to be the Good Molecules B5 Hydrating Body Serum. Here, you can see it there. This thing is half, maybe 3/4 of the way full. Would I be purchasing? Absolutely not. I'm actually going to throw this out. It says to be a hydrating serum, but it's one of those serums that sits on top of the skin. I don't like it. I have replaced this with something else. I won't be repurchasing this. Now, there are some other Good Molecules products that I plan on repurchasing. This is not going to be one of them. Like I said, it sits on top of my skin. Not only that, it does not work well with other products. And I'm a layerer, mixer, concoctioner. That just is the nature of how I do my skincare. So this is a no-go. But what I have replaced that with is the La Roche-Posay, the Eczema Soothing Relief Cream, Colloidal Oatmeal Skin Protectant. So this is like a thicker type of cream that I use in the place of this kind of petroleum-esque product. So, you know, if I am having like a contact dermatitis breakout, this is helpful with calming the skin down. This is also good to put on at night, especially in the winter months, on those heels, on those cracked elbows. Ow. And those cracked elbows, things like that. So I've already repurchased this. So will I repurchase? Absolutely. Next up, we got the Good Molecules. We're back with Good Molecules, the Niacinamide Brightening Toner. That is also an empty. Everything is empty that I've talked about thus far. Everything is, I'll tell you, if I don't say it's not empty, then it's empty. Niacinamide Brightening Serum. Will I repurchase? Yes. I like it. It's formulated with licorice root. It does very good for brightening. I've already purchased quite a few of these, even the travel sizes to put in my travel travel skincare bag. I really like this as a toner after you've done your skincare. So I like this, and like I said, it has added to the brightening. I will try to add a picture in here. My skin has come a long way since January. I'll just give y'all a quick little look. I got a little bit more to work on, but I think some of these Good Molecule products have been very helpful. So this is one of them. Okay. What else we got? We got a Rebalance PCA Skin. Now, PCA Skin, you're going to see quite a few of these these mostly you'd get from like an esthetician or somebody like that. I don't like using things that I can only get from a middleman. So I've kind of found a lot of substitutes because I figured out something that, well, things that work for my skin where I don't have to rely on a dermatologist or an esthetician. That just is what it is. I don't think I've been to an esthetician all year. I figured out what works for my skin. That just is what it is. This is just a lotion, like a skin lotion. Again, I have replaced this with something else. So will I repurchase? No. I have replaced that with the Aveeno Calm and Restore Oat Gel Moisturizer. This one kind of reminds me of the Hydro Gel in the blue container, but that one has fragrance in it, so I swapped that out for it. This is Aveeno, kind of like an oat thing to kind of keep the skin at bay, keep things calm, cool, and collected. This is also empty as well. Will I repurchase? Yes. Yes, after I use up everything that I have now in my current stashes, every time when I use up what I have, everything is going to be swapped out for this Aveeno. All right. Next up in the skincare body care empties is this Fenty Skin. This is the Butter Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream. This is empty. This came out of my travel bag. Will I repurchase? Absolutely. I've already purchased it. While it does have a fragrance in it and it smells good, it's very hydrating. It soaks into my skin. It doesn't sit on top of my skin. Yeah, works well with other products. Now, there are some other Fenty Skin, some of these Butter Drop-esque things that she has that does not work. The ones that have the shimmer glitter in them, no ma'am. This is literally the only one out of this line that works for my skin. The cinnamon one, all the other ones, no ma'am. So, will I repurchase? Absolutely. Next up, we got a hand lotion. This is the Perfect Marc Jacobs Body Lotion. This probably came in like a gift set or something, but it didn't give me any issues with my skin. Would I repurchase? Nah, I don't have to have it. I'll just do the Aveeno hand cream. It does the same thing. I just needed to use it up because, yeah, consumerism. All right, the next one is another skin cream. This is the Vanilla Mousse hand cream. I do have this fragrance. Oh, I also have this fragrance as well, so I don't really need the hand cream. If you can see, girl, this is the size of a SIM card. I use this to death. Now, this was a thicker hand cream, and I like the texture. It didn't really bother me, but I don't have to buy it because I'd probably have to buy it on like Amazon or something else to repurchase it. I don't need it, but it was cool. It was cool. I had no problems with it. All right. Next up, we got the Skin Script Blemish Spot Treatment. This is glycolic and salicylic acid. And this is kind of like a little spot pump thing that you would just put a little bit on an active breakout, and it'll help like draw everything up to the surface to kind of aid in clearing up the blemishes. Like it says, only use on active breakouts. This right here, I would do like a spot treatment. I know that I can't have dairy, can't have cheese every now and then. I do indulge. So what I would do is just take a little, after I do my skincare, take a little smallest dab, put it on this thing overnight, and it's either going to go away or it's going to bring everything to a head to kind of speed up the healing process. You can normally only get it from an esthetician or somebody like that, but if you go to the Skin Script, that's the name of the company. If you can see it, Skin Script. If you go directly to the company, you can purchase this on the website. You don't have to go through nobody. Don't tell nobody I said it. I'm not trying to put the estheticians out of business. I'm just saying I had to play around with stuff to figure out what worked. Now, if I want a full video on everything that worked to get my skin from what it was to what it is now, you got to communicate. You got to let me know. Either way, would I repurchase? Yes, I've already repurchased. So, yep. Next up is a facial cleanser. It's the Raspberry Refining Cleanser with Tea Tree. Again, a Skin Script product. If you can see here, it's just a cleanser. It's just a face cleanser. Would I repurchase it? Nah, I don't have to have it. This is just a very specific product. It's raspberry. It didn't do anything different than what a Good Molecules or a Aveeno wash or a cleanser is a cleanser is a cleanser to me. To me, for me. My opinion. Okay? So, do I need to repurchase this? Nah, I ain't got to repurchase it. Next up in skin, body, all that other stuff, I got this Hello. It says Mighty and Tiny, but it's just a concentrated mouthwash. This came out of my travel bag as well. Will I repurchase? Yes. I go back and forth between this one and I can't think of another brand. So let's just say this one. This one is it's supposed to be like an all natural type of thing. Type of mouthwash. I don't really use mouthwash a whole lot. So I don't like mouthwashes where when you're done, you can't eat no food, you can't do nothing, you gotta wait 2 hours. I don't like those type of mouthwashes. This one is natural, friendly, it's vegan, no alcohol, no fluoride. Definitely don't do fluoride. I know it's in the drinking water, but I have to limit it. That's my prerogative. No fluoride, no dyes, no sugar, no artificial sweetener, no sulfates, no. So what is this? Like I said, it's a very thick liquid. What you would do is you put like 1 or 2 pumps here and here, and then you fill the rest up with water, put it in, swish, and you're good to go. So this has lasted me, I don't know, upwards of like the majority of the year because it's very concentrated. All you need is like a pump or 2, but you know, I'm very heavy-handed. So like even on the back it says 1 pump is like a light mouthwash, 2 pumps is medium, 3 pumps is strong. I probably put 3 to 4. And it does lock, so it's very travel friendly. In my everyday I use the full Hello mouthwash, not the concentrate, but this is just good, like I said, for travel. It's under the travel ounces. So will I repurchase? Yep. Up next we have Josie Marin. We have the 100% pure argan oil. Again, this is another travel staple. This is a little tiny bottle. And this is a moisturizing oil. You can actually use it all over, but I'll show you what I use all over my body. This one I just concentrate on using on my face. After I've done the skincare routine, this is like a little finishing oil that I use before my sunscreen. I tried it one time. I bought a few of these. I like it. So will I repurchase? Yes, I've actually already repurchased it, and I keep it in my travel skincare bag. So I like this look. And this oil is very lightweight. Like it don't make you feel heavy. It's real good. It's not going to be so heavy when you go out in the sun. It's going to cook your skin. I like it. It's a very lightweight oil. But be light-handed with it as well. So Josie Marin. This is the 100% pure argan oil. Alright. So for all over. Like I said, I don't use the argan oil on my body. Just purely for the fact that this ain't big enough. This is not big enough to put on this big body band. Child, this is one application. So this is just for my face. I use the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil Mist. It has oat oil and jojoba oil. I use a lot of Aveeno products. Sorry, no, my nose is trying to dig in my nose. There's a lot of Aveeno products because they're very forgiving and they're very helpful when it comes to my contact dermatitis. Soothes anything that happens. Also kind of prevents stuff from agitating my skin because I could brush across the wrong thing, hug the wrong person, and it could get real wicked in here. So yeah, would I repurchase? I got like 5 in my backup to my backups. I don't want to run out of this because sometimes I use just this like fresh out of the shower, and it kind of helps your fragrances and your other stuff like stick to you without aggravating your skin, like I said. Not only that, sometimes I have a little spray bottle where I put some of this in and like some of the perfume oils to make like a little custom thing where I can just do a 2-in-1. Very nice as well. So yeah, I like this for my skin. 110%. Will buy. Will repurchase. Alright, we got one more skincare product, and this is the Skin Script Mandelic Brightening Serum with niacinamide. It's supposed to balance your oil production and overall skin tone. I didn't notice a difference in my skin with this thing. So will I repurchase? No. What I have replaced this with is the Sephora brightener. Sephora has a brightener. That's the one that I use. So don't need it again. All right. And the last thing for body care is going to be these Touchland Power Mist. I can't even reference y'all to a previous haul because there's about 5 hauls that are in the chamber that I need to get out. It's probably going to be next year. Sorry. Anyway, these are the Power Mist hand sanitizers. Vanilla Blossom, Wild Watermelon, 2 of my favorites. I like these. I'm transitioning away from the gels because they just make your food and everything else. Everything just has that taste, that aura. So these are really good. They don't leave any residual flavors behind or taste behind or whatever. I just like it. They dry very fast. You don't have to rub them in forever. So transitioning to these. Will I repurchase? Yes. I know I already got a stash going. So yeah, that is everything as far as my year-end empties, as far as it relates to skin and body care. So now we're going to transition over into fragrance, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Hey, I forgot one skincare item. Sorry. It's the La Roche-Posay Mela B3 serum. It's the dark spot corrector, visibly unifying, clarifying, whatever, with thermal spring water. This right here, game changer, game changer. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, very good. I saw somebody recommend it on TikTok, somewhere on the internet, child, and I was like, let me try it. Like, why not? Dark spot corrector for sure. This right here, and the I can't think of the names. I'll try to annotate it somewhere if I can remember. But this right here has been very helpful for like I said, if y'all, I'm not gonna keep putting this picture in here, but go back and look at the picture. It had a lot of discoloration in here and here and child all over the face. I even got some dark spots that are coming in here because I've been eating a little bit of cheese. This lightens up. I ain't gonna say got rid of altogether, but lightens up your dark spots, I'll say within a month. I don't know about the claims about 2 to 3 days. Everybody just be calm and be realistic, okay? In about a month, that stuff starts to lighten up. What I will say, it's strong. So be light-handed when you put it on, and also wear your sunscreen, because if you're gonna put this on, it's lightening up your stuff. But if you go out in the sun, it could potentially have an opposite effect. So put this on, or only use it at night. I use it day and night because, you know, no limit soldier like that. But so if I'm gonna give you a recommendation, use it at night, or if you're gonna use it in the daytime, make sure you got your sunscreen so you don't cook your skin. But this right here, really good for lightening a lot of my hyperpigmentation. All of it's not going, but very helpful. Very, if I don't recommend anything out of the skincare part of this haul, the Mela B. This is La Roche-Posay Mela B3 serum. It's gonna cost you a couple coins, but what I realized, I'm not gonna say the more expensive the product, the better it works. But what I will say is sometimes you have to spend a little bit on your skincare to get it where you need it to be, if that's helpful. There's some good molecules. There's some, you can use the ordinary products for some stuff, but this is a staple when it comes to dark spot stuff. This one is holy grail. So will I repurchase? Obviously, it's a no-brainer. So let's get into the fragrance empties, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. All right, so I got quite a few. Not many full-size bottles because I rotate every week when it comes to perfume, but some stuff has been used up. Because I know some people say, oh, you buy that perfume, you don't never use it up, and da-da-da-da-da. Shut up talking to me. Either way, the first empty that I have is Ocha's Sweet Addict, and this is a dupe for Love Don't Be Shy, and that's what the bottle looks like. This is a old bottle from a couple years ago, so it might look a little bit different if you go purchase, but every time I wear this, compliment. It's like a marshmallowy, a mature marshmallowy type of fragrance. Yeah, I finished this bottle off and I've already repurchased it. So will I buy it again? I already did. Okay, moving on to Tijan. This is a custom fragrance house where you can go make your own custom fragrance, and then they have their own like pre-made, predetermined fragrances. So this is their fragrance, Pink House. Will I repurchase it? I don't have to have it. I think it probably came with the tier that I purchased when I made my own fragrance. I don't have to have it. Nah, I don't have to have it again. It's like a baby powdery type smell. Not bad, but I don't have to have it again. From that same company, we have Eclectic from Tijan as well. I don't know, I kind of like that one, but I could probably find something that smells a lot like it. I don't have to have this one again as well. Okay, we're just moving right along. Up next, we got Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid by Victor and Rolf. That is going to be a travel spray that I've used up. I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's like a lavender, amber type of smell. Do I have to have it again? I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. Maybe. Can I put that on a maybe? Can I put that at a 5 out of 10? I might. Do I have to? I don't have to do nothing, but you know, whatever. The next empty is going to be Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. Again, this is another travel. I know that I like this one, but it's a rollerball, girl, and I'm not a fan of rollerballs. I like this one. I really like this one. A lot of these travels get used up more, like I said, more than the big bottles, because I have travels everywhere, child. I got travels in my gym bag, travel size perfumes in my gym bag, in the console in the car, in my pocketbook, purse, whatever you want to call it. Everywhere in the travel bag, upstairs, downstairs, everywhere, just everywhere. I always got to put a little fresher on, a little 1-2. But I like this one. Now the only thing about these, I don't think they last. I don't think they last as long as I would like for them to do. For them to be Gucci, like I need a little bit more stand power. Not only that, a lot of these dupe companies are giving Exact Profile better longevity. So hey, I like it, but I don't have to have it again. But I don't have to have it again because there's some dupes out there would do the same thing and last longer. All right now. Okay, so this is Good Chemistry Tiger Lily. This is Eau de Parfum. And this is a travel size as well. I think this is one that I had in my purse like for most of the year. Just like again, like a little refresher. And not only that, whatever this is like a smoky, woody type of fragrance. And whatever I would normally have on, this is always like a good topper. Like it layers very well with other stuff. So yeah. I like this one. Do I have to have it again? What is this? Good Chemistry Tiger Lily. I've already purchased this in a full size bottle. So do with that what you will. All right, for this next one, I'm sure these came out of some discovery sets. This is a Sniff, S-N-I-F, Sweet Ash, and Tarte Deco. I know that I don't have to have this again. It was nothing that stuck with me. Sweet Ash, I'm sure this is nothing that sat with me as well. Not only that, I don't even see any other bottles out of that discovery set. So nothing from that stuck with me. So do with that what you will. All right, so the next one that I have is a full-size bottle. Wow. This is from Dossier. This is, all right, it's called Oriental Cherry, but they have since changed the name. I think that was offensive. I'm not being offensive. I'm just trying to tell y'all what the people said on the World Wide Web, right? So I think Oriental Cherry was offensive. I'm not sure to whose culture, but I think the name changed to like Almond and Cherry, something to that effect. Either way, this is like cherry, almond, cloves, tonka bean, vanilla, and this is a dupe for Lost Cherry. So this is your bottle, and I always put like what it's duping on the back with a labeler just for quick reference. Oriental Cherry, Tom Ford Lost Cherry dupe. So do I have to have Lost Cherry? Nope. This is a very good dupe. This is not oil based. This is a very good atomizer. The top is magnetic. This travels well, and it lasts a long time. And it's not $400 like Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Do I have Tom Ford Lost Cherry in the collection? Absolutely. I really grabbed for it because this is doing what needs to be done. So will I repurchase? I've already repurchased it. So that's helpful. If you look for a good dupe for Lost Cherry, then go get the almondy cherry from Dossier. Okay. Now what I will say is I got beef with Dossier because their website is tricky now, and it will opt you into their little subscription thing, which takes $50 out of your account every month and puts it in like a little bank account with them. It's very easy to get into, kind of hard to get out of, and I didn't even know I signed up for it, so be careful. All right, next empty I got from Zara. Oh, this is another. Is this a full size bottle? I think this is the sizes that their perfume comes in. So full size? Question mark. Anyway, this is red vanilla, and this is a dupe for Lancome La Vie Est Belle. Here, that's what the bottle looks like, and like I said, you know, I put the dupe name on the back. This right here. Let me just go through the game. I've already repurchased it, so will I repurchase? Yes, I already did so. This right here is what made me purchase the Lancome La Vie Est Belle. I did not even have that, but this is so good. I have Lancome La Vie Est Belle. It wasn't no point in me buying it. I had this in a bigger bottle, and I still reach for this over who it's duping. So do with that information what you will. Like I said, this is Zara Red Vanilla. Very nice fragrance. It's like a floral, but there's something that's smoky about it. So like a smoky floral type of scent. And I tell you, it does really good in the colder months. And the summer months. Like this is almost year round, because you got the smoky that's going to give you the cold weather, but you got the floral that's going to do it better. That's going to do good in the warmer months. So very good. All right, what I got next? Next, I got Kayali Vanilla Royale. This is sugared patchouli. This came out of a travel set, I'm sure. Am I going to repurchase it? No. Now, the sugar note does remind me of the rock candy sugar, whatever, Majigga from Kayali. But the patchouli, I don't think they work together well for me. Because the patchouli is overpowering the sugar, and it don't do it for me. So I don't have to have this one again. I won't be repurchasing. Also, the girl said Kayali don't last long. I don't have an extensive knowledge to know. I think the only one that I have is Vanilla 28, and it lasts for me. And the Eaten Juicy Apple, if I'm not mistaken. Those are the only two that I have. So I don't know. Also, I don't reach for them. I reach for a lot of the dupes, the replica brands. So, girl, I don't know. But this one, I don't have to have again whatsoever. All right. We are almost done. This is going to be Skylar Clean Beauty. This is Sun-Kissed Dahlia. Travel size as well. This smells really good. I don't know. This doesn't smell like how I remember. Don't know. Now, this one I'm on the fence about, because I ordered this thing from Sephora, and when it got here, something leaked out. I mean, it leaked out, and there was only about this much left. So I don't think I got a full representation of what it smells like, or what it, you know, I didn't get my full money's worth. So I'm tempted to buy another travel or full size. I don't know, to get a fair assessment, but do I need to rebuy it? Girl, I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I'm on the fence. 5 out of 10 on that one as well. I don't know. All right, and the last one that I got is Versace Deal in Purple. And this is a travel size as well. This one is good. This one is, I don't know. If the color purple had a smell, it would be this. Very weird description, but it's sweet, but it's mature. That's just what I think about it. Yeah. Would I repurchase it? Yes, I would. I already purchased it in a bigger size bottle. Y'all know, well, I mentioned before, like I try to get the travel sizes and give the full gamut to the travel size before buying a full size. Sometimes I know before I even finish the travel that I need the full size in my arsenal, but yeah, I like this one. So yeah, that is all of my year-end empties. Just something a little bit different for the channel, just something to kind of wrap the year up. Just to kind of get a better gauge myself to see what I'm using, what I'm not using, what I like, what I don't like, to kind of curate something a little bit more constant when it comes to like skin, skincare, body care, fragrance. So yeah, that's everything that I like. Let me know what you think about the things that I, do you think I was fair in my assessments? Things you know that you might want to see here on the channel as well, because a lot of the shows have kind of died down. But let me know what you think about the year and wrap up. Should I do like a 6 months one? Do I need to do like a quarterly? Which I think. Like I said, all of this stuff is from the majority of the year. It didn't start in January. I was late on collecting my empty bottles, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Some stuff I'm on the fence about, so I need to go back and maybe get another travel size and make a decision. What y'all think? How should that work? All right, so that's it. That is it. Hope you have a great holiday season. I will see y'all probably next year, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, in the meantime, like, comment, share, subscribe, or whatever it is you feel like doing. I'll see you in the next shopping cart. Peace.